Well, hello, it's good of you to join us again today. How do we turn our boys into the strong men they have been called to be? To quote Owen Strachan, number one, they need God. The ultimate success of seeing your son become a godly man depends on God. So rely on Him. God is the key to victory, and because God is the key, prayer for our children is indispensable. Pray for their salvation, for wisdom, for maturity, for fruitfulness. The enjoyment of knowing and having fellowship with our Maker is the most fundamental purpose for every man's existence. God wants our boys to be men who truly know Him. Once saved, we need to help them to grow in their faith, to read the Bible and to pray regularly. This will involve self-discipline on their part, something you need to put into them from an early age. Boys should be raised in church, which will help to shape them. Instead of remaining loners, they can become members of the church and learn to serve and be part of a community of believers. Number two, we need to elevate, respect, exalt men. Boys need to realise that God has made man to have divine significance and value, despite the negative messages that our culture throws at us regarding men. In a society that writes boys off, we need to love them, pay attention to them, and teach them that they have God-made dignity and purpose. Teach them to conduct themselves like future men by doing things like standing up straight, looking people in the eye, shaking hands firmly, speaking politely to adults, and behaving well in group settings. Praise them when they get things right. Correct them when they get things wrong. Take an interest in what they are interested in and guide them in their future career choices. Number three, prepare them to work. Work, we must remember, is a gift of God that preceded the fall. And it's a good thing. Speak about the value of an honest day's work and that God made us to bring Him honour as we work for the good of our families and the wider community. A Christian work ethic stands in stark contrast to laziness, something that's built into our fallen nature. We need to train them to work. This means that in the home we partner them up with Dad to do tasks around the house. They should be given household tasks or chores on a regular basis. By the time they're older, they can take on a part-time job. By training boys to work, you're getting them ready for manhood, to live as God made them to be. We will conclude this message next time. Thank you.